Okay, so I just stumbled upon Scribe OCR, and it's this intriguing tool for digitizing documents. I mean, it really simplifies text recognition from images.
Really? That's interesting. What sets it apart from other OCR tools like Adobe Acrobat?
For starters, Scribe OCR allows users to easily correct errors in the recognized text, which is pretty unique. Most tools just let you scan and forget.
Right, and that could potentially save a ton of time. But doesn't that assume users will actually go back and correct those errors?
Good point. I guess it depends on how user-friendly the interface is. I've heard their proofreading mode is designed to be super intuitive.
That's definitely a plus. I read that it can improve OCR data accuracy from 98% to 100%. That's a huge leap.
Exactly, but I wonder, is achieving that last 2% worth the effort? What if the remaining errors are negligible?
That's a valid critique. But think about academic or legal documents where precision is key. Every detail counts.
True, and Scribe OCR even generates a custom font for each document to optimize alignment. That's pretty clever.
It is, but is there any downside to creating custom fonts? Would that affect compatibility with other platforms?
I haven't read about any major issues, but it could pose challenges down the line, especially if someone tries to share the document.
Right? So, if compatibility is a concern, users might hesitate to fully embrace it. Makes you wonder how widespread its adoption is.
Yeah, I saw that they also offer a web application, which means no data is sent to a remote server. That's a big win for privacy.
Absolutely. But is running it just through a browser a limitation? What if someone wants to use it offline?
Good question. Currently, it requires a local server setup, which is a barrier for non-tech savvy users.
Exactly. And given the growing demand for OCR tools, a standalone desktop app might really be useful.
I noticed a suggestion for that in their GitHub issues. Sounds like they're open to feedback.
That's refreshing. User input could guide future developments, like improving their proofreading tools.
Speaking of proofreading, the way Scribe OCR overlays text on images makes spotting errors so much easier.
Yeah, I love that they color code low confidence errors. It's like having a safety net for users.
For sure, but I wonder if that might overwhelm some users with too much information at once.
Good point. Balancing information density is crucial. Too much might lead to miscorrections.
Exactly, so it's a double-edged sword. Clarity is important, but it can't be at the expense of usability.
And while we're at it, the fact they make ebook-style PDFs is brilliant. It keeps file sizes manageable.
Right? Traditional methods often bloat files. Scribe's approach could revolutionize how we share digitized documents.
But does that mean the visual fidelity might suffer compared to standard scanned images?
Not necessarily. They aim to replicate the original document closely, which is impressive.
That's great, but I wonder if some users might still prefer the traditional methods out of habit.
That's a real possibility. Change can be tough, especially if people are used to their current workflows.
And what about the learning curve? Are there sufficient resources for new users to adapt quickly?
They do have documentation available, which is a plus, but I guess it depends on how comprehensive it is.
Exactly. If it lacks detail, it could leave users frustrated and deter them from exploring its features.
So Scribe OCR is definitely promising, but it faces challenges like user adoption and ease of use.
Right, it's fascinating how even great tools can struggle with practical implementation.
Totally, but what's next for tools like Scribe? They'll need constant innovation to stay relevant.
Agreed. I think as more people digitize their documents, the demand for user-friendly solutions will grow.
Exactly, it's exciting to see how tools like this might evolve. I can't wait to see what they come up with.
Same here. It's a unique intersection of technology and everyday tasks that really changes how we handle information.
Right? And it's those small changes that can have a big impact on our productivity.
Absolutely. And I think the more accessible technology becomes, the more we can streamline workflows.
It's like creating a seamless bridge between the physical and digital worlds. So cool.
Definitely. It makes you think about the future of document handling and how we'll interact with text.
Exactly. So, what do you think the future looks like for OCR and document digitization?
I think we'll see more advanced features, like AI integration for smarter text recognition and error correction.
That would be incredible, but we should also consider the implications on privacy and data security.
Right? Always a balancing act. It's an exciting field full of possibilities and challenges.
For sure, and honestly, it's just the start of what technology can do for us in the realm of documentation.
Exactly. So, as we move forward, I wonder what innovations will really change the game in this space.